Margaret, let me start with you. You said to a producer of ours that if the election were held today, Barack Obama would win.
That's what all of the polls are telling us. And so I think you're seeing a shift in the McCain strategy like we saw in his rhetoric. Who are the people who don't know yet? They are the independents. They are independents who are uncomfortable with unified control of government. If I were John McCain right now, I would be doing exactly what you just saw him do on the lead-in, which is run against unified control of the government.
Pelosi.
You've got Nancy Pelosi, Harry Reid, a liberal supermajority. The last time we had a liberal supermajority in this country was in the 1960s and the 1930s when you had massive government expansion, and we're still trying to clean up the mess.
Let's talk about some specifics, Margaret. If you're going to look at a handful of states that are going to decide this, we're talking about places like Florida, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Virginia, Colorado. Pick a state right now that you think if John McCain cannot win, he cannot win the election.
Yeah, it could cut a number of ways. He's got to win Ohio. No Republican president has ever won the election without winning Ohio. You're seeing John McCain's numbers getting better in Ohio. But here, it's independents in Ohio that make the difference. And Barack Obama, while he has independent rhetoric, hasn't ever stood up to the leaders of his own party. In the Senate, he's never reached across the aisle and accomplished significant legislative achievement. John McCain is the guy who can make the case, say, for 26 years, I've done that, so I can stand up to Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid. I'm not going to raise your taxes. Here's the problem with the tax question as well. You have Barack Obama saying, I'm only going to raise taxes for 5% of Americans, but what we're communicating to Republicans is, you raise some people's taxes, it hurts all of us.
Real quick questions, and if you both can answer this first one in 10 seconds each. Wardrobe gate, is it going to matter at all, Margaret? Is it going to make any difference?
No, we should not be talking about the wardrobe of Sarah Palin.
It's a silly thing. Too many serious things. We should be focused on the big matters, not clothing.
All right, and Margaret, your great-grandfather's name, Herbert Hoover, has been mentioned in this campaign, and generally speaking as a negative. Too many taxes and things like...
But what folks are doing is they're going back and looking at the history books and realizing that the New Deal didn't work economically. And people are taking a new look at FDR's policies and realizing that expansionist government isn't going to help the economy.
Is it strange for you, though, as a Hoover, a descendant, to sit and all of a sudden hear your dad, your great-grandfather was president 28?
1929, and you know what? I was taught that he caused the Great Depression, but what we've learned is that he didn't. And we know that a lot more goes into economic policy than we originally thought.
Margaret Hoover and Harold Ford Jr. Guys, thanks to both of you. I appreciate it.